like, subscribe, and, well, if you like Pokemon, probably run into these type of videos. Ones where Pokemon fans talk about what they would like their own gym to be like. Now with me, I'm going to do the same. And I've seen a lot of good ones, so just look up my Pokemon gym and you'll find a bunch of good ones. I've seen some great ones. There are probably even more than great ones that I've seen. And, yeah, so I'm going to make my own. Now this one is going to be different. Mine is going to be like in any region you want. I don't care. You could even make a special remake, a special, like, your own remake of the game and put my own gym in it. Well, I don't care what region it's in, maybe from the 8th or 9th generation. I don't care that much, but I would have my gym be the last gym. I would have mine be like the ones that get you prepared. Now, mine would be way different. Like, you'd have to go. So mine is gonna be a dragon type. Do you really believe me? You shouldn't, because I'm lying. It's not gonna be dragon type. It's gonna be dragon dark type. Yeah, I'm taking a page out of Rock's book. He says it's rock type, but it's clearly rock ground. Jesus, you're not fooling anybody. It's rock ground. That's your gym. There. It's not rock type. It's rock ground, because all your Pokemon, just a Geodude and Onix, are rock ground. Well, I'm going to do that, and mine is going to be, like, is going to be placed in a mountain. Now, mine's going to be like Giovanni, and it's going to be mystery. Like, you don't know who it is. And you're like, wow, you've got all 7 badges. That's all there is. And then someone comes out saying, a shadow comes in a hoodie saying, there's one more left. And he points to Victory Road. And your character will speak and say, what? That's Victory Road. That leads to the Pokemon League. You'll be stopped. There's one more gym. And you go upstairs, a bunch of stairs. There'll be a bunch of gym leaders. Not gym leaders. A bunch of trainers. And once you get to the gym, there will be someone running out saying, what? A boy? You're coming here? You don't stand a chance. I have all 7 badges. My Pokemon were even over-leveled. I couldn't beat them. He comes running out. And then another person, what? A boy? You don't stand a chance. And then you walk in. You see that it's crazy. There's a bunch of Hydreigon and, some Dragonite. One of the new Dragon type. Yeah, I'll have mine be in the new region, actually. False alarm. Mine will be kind of near the volcano. And it'll that's where I think they should put the Pokemon League. But, yeah. And, you'd go in. There'd be Dragonite, Hydreigon, and one of the new dragon types in Generation 7, Pokemon Sun and Moon. And then there will be water with Dratini and Dragonair. And then you'll see a Gyarados, some shiny Gyarados, non-shiny Gyarados, and so on. And then you'll see a pit of lava. And there will be little things and it's gonna have glass around it so you don't fall. but it's gonna be down, and in the glass, like there's some Charizard flying down there, and some randomly Mega Evolving Mega Charizard X. But yeah, and there would be a Salamence that you would ride to get to the other side. But like Bugsy's gym, there would be a right path and a wrong path to take, and you'd have to pull levers. It'd kind of be like that, except it would be Salamence because Salamence. And then once you get through that part, you'll fly in a Hydreigon all the way to the top. But right before, like in Brock's gym, there'll be a gym lead. There will be a challenger. He's gonna have like the normal, he's gonna have like higher level Pokemon than you'd expect for this gym. And then, when you beat him, you go against me. And what do you know? It's the hooded man that told you there was 8. There's still one more. And then, this is what I would say. So, you've made it. Good for you. But now you have to go through me. I don't think you stand a chance. But I could be wrong. There have been more things of a child doing many extraordinary things. I even heard you beat the king, known as Team. One of the new bad guys gonna be named. So Team what that is. And then, but still, I've even have challengers, former champions. And I've beaten them all. I'm undefeated. So you may pause the challenge, but you still won't beat me. And I will be probably the first gym leader to be like, "Oh, you're back after defeating you." They don't say that. So, first off, I most likely will beat you. But I'll have a level 50 Dragonite as my first one. A level 51 of the new Dragon type in the new region, the new one, because there's always a new Pokemon for every type, so I'd have one of those. And then level 52, level 52. I haven't planned this out. I don't have many scripts. There'll be a pause before I think. Whoa. Then, after you beat those two, I'd say right before I take this Pokemon out, I got him from the Holland region. And then you'd see a Rayquaza, a level 52 Rayquaza.
Hold on. Go.
And you must be surprised. And you would most likely be surprised because who expects that? And then after you beat him, I'd say, I'm surprised. And then I'd pull out a Salamence, another Hornhorn, a level 53 Salamence. And then when you beat that, I'll pull out a Charizard. You might think, what in the world is a Charizard doing? It's not even a Dragon type. Wrong. Know who is Dragon type? Oh! Mega Charizard X. So he'd Mega Evolve. And once you beat him, I'd say, okay, I'm really surprised. That's a Mega Evolution. Then, my last Pokemon would be a level 61 Hydreigon. I'd say this. I don't think you're beating this one. But once you beat him, I'll say, I'm surprised. You're the first person to beat me. Well, I'm glad to give you I have no idea what it's going to be. Pause for a moment. The Dark Knight badge, because Drag Knight and Dark Knight badge. You'll have successfully earned the Dark Knight badge. And now you can go to Victory Road and get yourself to the Pokemon League to fight the Elite Four and the champion. Well, I haven't went there, but I hope that it's not like as easy as the Elite Four in the Kalos region. I went traveling there, and they were easy. But I was beat by the champion, who surprisingly is stronger, not Diantha, for she had already lost her reign. Yet, the new champion. Something about you. Like, you're him. But it's possible. I don't know. But still, you have his strength and his might. You're a worthy challenger of the Elite Four. Also, I would like to give you TM, I don't know the number, but it would be Dragon Balls. Because, you know, that. And I'd be the first to do this. Well, also, I'll give you Dark Pulse, a Dark type move. Since I am a double typing gym, how about give you a move, give you 2 TMs that are both types of my gym. And you know that. And that's it. And you'd be able to face the Pokemon League. Goodbye. Subscribe, dude. Out.